will see you then.
Sharon! Okay. All right, you want headphones, darling?
There's some right here.
Okay. Are these hooked up, Maddie?
Yep, if they're plugged in, they're hooked up.
Okay. Are we good? Are we recording?
Not yet.
Okay. Do you have a hard out?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we have to be. There's someone coming here at 1. But
Oh, then we have a hard out. Okay. I'm gonna get closer. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Snuggle up. I know you're looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. I pressed record.
Okay, you are recording already?
Yes. More scoot. Better. Faster. I did Seth's show last night. I thought about you. Seth Herzog, we're talking about.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah.
Anything you don't want to talk about? Anything off limits?
No.
Okay, great. Okay. Hey, everybody. Rae Lynn, Caspar White here with another festive episode of X-RAE. I am here. I'm terrible with names. Is it Liza Treyger?
Yeah.
I got it right?
You did.
Is that a Judaic name?
Russian.
Oh, so not Jews.
I am a Jew, but I think it's more of a Russian name. I have a Hebrew name, too.
What is that?
Leah.
Leah. Like Leah, but Leia.
Yeah, like the princess.
Is it spelled like the princess?
I don't know. I actually have a Hebrew letter tattoo on the back of my neck that spells it out.
Oh, okay. So you're like, I don't know what it is. I just tattooed it on.
Yeah.
Okay. Did your parents dig that? Because I always feel like Jews with like engravings on their body, it's a little, not the cemetery thing, but like the Holocaust thing.
Yeah, no, they hate it. But I, at this point, have like over 15 maybe more tattoos. So with the first few, they would cry, but they're just over it. And so
okay,
when
they're emotional
it,
people.
Not really.
I mean, Russians are pretty cold, not cold, but they're like feisty, but
it's manipulative though.
Interesting. How so?
They cry when it's, my dad I don't think does, but my mom it's to manipulate.
Okay, so that's a good cry then. It's effective. You don't want to just cry for no reason. You're trying to get something done.
Yeah, like it's using your tears to make me do something different.
Does it work?
No, I keep getting them. I've gotten tattoos since I was 16 and I'm 31.
Okay. Oh, wow, you're young.
Yeah.
Look at you. You look great.
Thanks.
You have a youthful energy about you.
Yeah.
I like it, but I like your voice has like a wisdom and like a weathered quality to it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is it smoking?
Weed.
From what age? Like 10? Or just tween?
I think I became a full stoner after even college.
Oh, wow. Late
like
bloomer.
21 or something. I mean, I would smoke, but I don't think I would smoke if it was around.
If a joint happened to thrust itself in your face.
Yeah, I wasn't like buying weed on the regular.
Okay. And you grew up where?
In Skokie, Illinois.
Skokie?
Yeah.
And there are Jews in Skokie?
So many.
Everywhere, huh? They really permeated in a good way.
No, after the World War II,
right.
Skokie had more Jews than any
Israel.
other place. Yeah.
Really?
Or, second to Israel or something. But
what?
The Nazis would come march. And when I was in school, the KKK would come and stuff.
Oh my, are you fucking kidding me? This is what, 1950s?
No, but...
I can't tell to believe
Nazis,
what you're saying. Does Skokie really number 2 in Jew?
Maybe not anymore, but it was right after the war. So the Nazis would march. And then in the 90s when I was in school, the KKK came. But I don't know if it was just for Jews because the whole town's really...
diverse.
Yeah.
I love that word. It's like the buzzword of the 21st.
Yeah.
Like diverse.
Yeah, there was a lot of like Filipinos and Indian people and Jews.
Did you all intermingle?
Yeah.
You hang out with the Filipino crowd?
That's who I hung out with. That's who
the Filipino gangs. You're like, okay. But so you didn't go to Jewish school, you went to like a public school.
Yeah. My sister went to Jewish school though.
Why did she go and you didn't? Were you self-hating or was it like...
No, when we came to America...
Wait, were you born in Russia?
I was, yeah.
Oh, wow. So you're like the real Rusky, like the real deal.
Yeah.
Fuck, okay.
We came because of religious asylum, like the Jewish United Fund help and stuff, so my sister went to Jew school. And
did she have to get the funds?
Kind of, like it was free and we didn't know anything and we went and she liked it and then we moved because I was in Chicago and then when we moved, like, we're not really religious. So
okay. You're religious to get the funding for like, we're Jewish enough to get asylum.
Well, because in the Soviet Union, religion wasn't even allowed.
Well, commies.
Like, yeah. So, like, we would do the things, but it's not like my parents know the prayers and stuff.
Right. Okay. Well, can I ask you, because how old were you when you came again?
3.
So 3. So you don't remember, but did you ever talk to your parents about what it was like growing up Jewish in Russia? They sound like they were like in the pre-Inquisition, like hiding in prayers and wearing yarmulkes in the dark.
Everyone was miserable, not just Jews.
Okay, and when were the Cossacks and the pogroms?
I think that's before. I think that's early
predated
1900s.
you. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that when you were.
No, but that was pre them, I think. But my parents are old. They were born in 38 and 45.
Okay. So they probably their grandparents definitely. I mean, your grandparents definitely experienced the pogroms.
Yeah.
Okay. And why did they choose to go to Israel? Because I know a lot of Russians end up going to Israel.
Well, during the immigration process, they went through Austria and Italy.
Okay.
And
I would have stopped in Italy.
I know.
It's like, let's Skokie or Rome. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Yeah, but they were with all these other people in a room. And a lot of people went to Australia, Israel, or America.
Wow, I am surprised by all these choices.
Family.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, Coney Island crowd.
Yeah.
And do you also go in the ocean when it's sub-zero temperatures?
No.
Okay, because that's insane. I don't get what that is about. Is it reminiscing of the Gulag? I mean,
people do that here.
That's what I'm saying. But the Russians do it here, right?
No, everyone does, the polar plunge.
Oh, is there a thing called the? No, I mean, it sounds cool. The polar. Is it to raise money for Alzheimer's?
For something. Yeah.
Okay, the polar plunge. Why can't they do a tan yourself and donate to whatever to dementia?
I actually used to be addicted to fake tanning.
Were you an orange, a festive orangey hue?
No, because it wasn't fake. I would sit in the bed. No, it looked great.
I'm sure you did. It gives a healthy glow.
But I had memberships to multiple places, so I didn't have to wait 24 hours.
Oh my God, that is an addiction.
Yeah.
Does you burn when you go to the tanning salon? Do you peel, or you kind of it prevents?
No, I
you
was
knew how
young
it was
and
done.
brown. Yeah.
Young and brown. That's the way I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, and that came out wrong. Okay, so you're pure. I was going to say purebred Russian. That sounds so wrong on so many levels. But you came here when you were 3 into Skokie. And then you did your high school with the Filipinos. And then were you always oh, she's funny, she's salty, she's making cracking jokes to the teacher. Were you that person, or were you a good student, just kind of sat quietly in the back?
No, but I don't know if I was definitely fun.
Okay.
But I was more outspoken. I just talked a lot.
Okay.
I fought a lot. I stood up for things.
You fought? You protested and shit?
No, I don't know. But I always I would argue with people all the time.
Okay. Did you win these arguments? Because you sound smart.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Well, I just think people don't use. I don't know. Yeah. I think I was right, yeah.
Okay, that's a good approach.
I mean, they're just dumb. I remember, yeah, it's
they're dumb, the other people, or the
it's
arguments?
if you don't believe that we live in a patriarchy, but you're an idiot.
Right.
It's people that don't believe in facts and data and can't see outside
the science
of their own
folk.
experience.
Right.
So.
Right. Well, we're all in denial on some things, right? That cognitive dissonance kind of thing. I don't like where I am, so I think I don't need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm in denial about
No, I don't think you're in denial at all. I'm saying the other people. The people that are denying science. You know what I mean? It's people, I don't know. I mean, I was going to go down a dark road.
Well, now I'm just trying to think what I'm in denial about.
Okay, let's take a moment.
Let's take a moment. Probably my finances. But it'll all be okay.
Yeah, I like that too. The less I make, the more I spend. Because I'm I might as well. If I suddenly made a lot of money, I'm oh, gotta watch it. Yeah. But I'm I have $46 in my bank. Let's buy that weird sweater.
Yes.
Do you know what where do you like to shop?
ASOS.com.
What? ASOS? This is ASOS?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, it's mostly a British company, so you have to make sure at the top you switch the flag to American.
Okay, so they don't charge you in pounds?
Yeah, and they won't ship, and they might have different things. Okay. So you don't want to get your heart broken. It's happened to me.
Okay.
But what's great is for $19 a year, you get 2-day shipping for the whole year. So free 2 days.
Unlike Amazon Prime, which is $6,000 now for fucking Prime.
Yeah, so it's $19, and then for 2-day shipping. So on Wednesday, you could be I need an outfit, and then by Friday, it'll be there. And you'll have it.
Wow. Have you ever done the Rent the Runway?
No.
That scares me a little bit.
You have to have a pretty good body or a more standard body to fit into Rent the Runway stuff.
I don't even know what standard. I met this woman once.
So not plus size. If everything just kind of fits you or looks good, then Rent the Runway works.
Yeah, but you need to be tall too. I feel I'm not tall enough for that shit.
I don't think my friends that use it are tall, but they definitely have good bodies.
Okay. Yeah. That's annoying because when you see the runway, you're compared directly to the fucking run. You know what I mean? If I go into Bolton's or Chico's, you know what I mean? I find an outfit. I'm not seeing whatever Heidi.
Are those your favorite stores?
It's here in New York. It's my go-to because there's one right around here. Do you know Bolton's?
No, I've never heard of it
sensible, just very sensible wear. Do you know what I mean? And fun colors and just kind of vague designs. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of sits nicely on the body no matter what you look like. And Chico's is whatever. I mean, Chico's is
I know
as a kid.
Chico's.
Yeah, Chico's I like the accessories there. But the runway, you know what I mean? You're comparing directly to the genetic, uber species, it's hard to even, as a reference point. I'm like, you're screwed even to begin with. Right?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, buying clothing and then compare. Okay, whatever. This is my self-esteem
Well, what's
talking.
good is, so ASOS has a plus section and all the models are plus size. So then
That's nice.
So then you just see what it is.
Okay, and you're like, this is what it looks. Yeah,
Yeah.
They have those curating services now where they send you stuff a month or something.
Well, I work with a stylist sometimes.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, my best friend is a stylist and she's really good. So
Do you have to pay her for that? Or is she just doing it as like a friendy thing?
I have paid her for work, but she also
I want a stylist.
does things for me for free, which is nice.
Okay, we like her. Give her a shout out.
Yeah, Shauna McCann.
Thank you, Shauna McCann. Hire her for your stylist needs.
Yeah, if you go on her website. She does like the best fucking editorial. And then so anytime I've done TV and I've looked great, it's her.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then I just did some MSNBC thing, and they showed like clips from everything else I've done, and like to introduce me, and it was all her outfits, and I was wearing her outfit that day. So
what are her go-to designers, and who does she like?
Well, she's really good with me because I still have to buy all the clothes. So, like for my Comedy Central half hour, my jumpsuit was from
saw that
H&M, $50.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, my Netflix half hour, my skirt was Forever 21.
Oh my God, I love that.
My top was from Shein, which is a Chinese website. It was $12.
Wow. Okay.
My boots were like $70. Like
those heels you wore in that. See, I've never taught clothing with someone. This is a mess.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
really?
stimulated. Yeah, I'm like excited because I go for comfort. But you were wearing heels. I'm always amazed at these comics that do stand up in heels.
Yeah, I'm not on a regular basis.
Okay. Did you feel less stable? Because, don't you like to walk around stage and kind of feel grounded? And suddenly you're wearing these heels and you're like, what?
I think it's adrenaline, and it's a short enough time. It doesn't hurt, and it just feels cool. And you kind of stand up straighter, I think.
Oh, interesting. Well, your butt sticks out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like you're ready to get fucked from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like lordosis. Animals when they get ready, like rats, they get into lordosis where their butt comes out. So I feel like that's what's appealing to men about heels, because from an evolutionary perspective, they see the butt out.
Well, and women can't run away from you.
Oh, that's a good point, too.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
It's
that.
about immobility.
Immobility and rectal accessibility.
Yeah.
That's my new guidebook. Immobility and rectal accessibility.
I don't wear heels on ever in real life.
If you go to the regular comedy club, you're not busting out the heels.
Absolutely not.
Because those were like a couple of inches.
Yeah.
Wow. I envy. I can't.
But the naturalizer one, I wore some that were kind of chill.
Okay.
But it's usually just for show.
Not at home.
Because even like my friends got married last year, and right after because I married them.
Oh, you got the online certification?
Well, in New York, you have to go to City Hall as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I did it online too. And then I wore heels obviously during the ceremony, but immediately I put on slides.
Yeah. I went to a award show once. Sometimes I get invited to these things. And then I wore the heels, and I didn't last too. They were so fucking painful that I ended up being barefoot the rest of the evening. I didn't care if I stepped on glass or like syringes. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, my friend at that wedding cut her foot open.
Yeah, I mean, it's wow.
No, yeah, I don't put myself in situations like that anymore. I only wear heels I can walk in.
If a man wants me, he's not going to be the guy who likes heels. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not going to be the heel guy. He'll be like the dirty hippie.
Or in bed you can wear them and then you don't have to walk.
Yeah, and you're just laying down.
Yeah.
Or just whack the guy in the head with them. Those are always fun.
Yeah.
And so after you did the Netflix special and the Comedy Central special.
Yeah.
And then did that generate a lot of work after that? Or is it like there are a lot of comics that have the specials now and does it get lost in the mix? Like what happens with that?
Well, I always say like doing it is the prize in itself.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, I just kind of live in the experiences.
Well, that's very healthy.
Yeah.
Otherwise you go insane, right? The compare and despair.
Well, I learned this because I remember I got to open for Dave Attell, who's like
I love him.
Yeah.
I'm dying to get him on here. He's like, he won't leave the house.
He would not.
Right?
He was not
He's
come
like,
in.
I go to the cellar, and then I go home, and then I tour the rest of the country, and then I go back to the cellar, and I go home.
Yeah, sometimes a diner.
A diner
there.
on a really festive occasion.
But I got to open for him, and my sister's a weirdo, so my nephew got bar mitzvahed on Thanksgiving, so Thursday.
Huh,
Yeah.
rebels, okay.
Yeah, she's such a weirdo, because my niece got bat mitzvahed on Memorial
Christmas Day?
on
Oh,
Monday.
on Veterans Day.
She's just like
9/11,
wacky.
here we go.
She's wacky. So, but I was opening for him in New York on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And so
Okay.
Thursday morning I flew for the bar mitzvah, and then Friday I came back.
Right.
And then the whole time at the bar mitzvah, it was just like, oh, is this going to lead to stuff? Is this? And I was like, no, this is the prize. Like,
Yeah.
I've stalked him my whole life. And
That's
this is,
funny.
like, truly the prize. And that's when it hit me, like, and so, yeah.
Well, parents always ask annoying questions, like people that come up to you and say, you should do more movies. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd fucking like to. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know.
Everyone's an idiot. It's
That's a good statement. I agree. I love everybody, but they are like everybody's up their own butthole.
Well, because for so many things, I think people admit that they don't know a lot about it or something. But with comedy or they just think they know everything.
That's true. Well, and
Or that
entertainment
it's
too,
easy.
right?
Yeah,
it's
because they
easy.
watch it or something, or because they do
Yeah.
feel a part of it. So, I don't know. And their lives are boring.
Most people. That's the hard part. We'll say, Maddie, can we check the vid here? My phone is an iPhone 5S.
I'm like,
You want a nap? What's
no,
going on? Okay.
I'm just starving.
I'm so sorry. I would have brought snacks.
No, I'm not eating. I'm like trying to lose weight.
Is this
so
Yom Kippur?
I wish.
Okay.
No, I started intermittent fasting, but not fully.
Does that work?
I've been losing weight.
Okay. I feel
But-
like then your body goes into like, I'm fasting, my metabolism's going to slow down.
No, I haven't fully done it, but yesterday, I stopped eating. I ate that yogurt. I stopped. And then I had a little bit at dinner, and then that's it. And
That's
so
good
today
for
I
you.
was like, I'm not going to eat before, and now I do feel crazy.
I think I do believe, and I'm not a biologist,
I
but
might
I
gag.
think grazing is the way to go. I mean, I ate yesterday at 1 a.m., so I'm not a good example. I like feta cheese. I just took a huge slab of feta cheese out of the fridge with some tomatoes.
Ew.
And, you know like
with
feta?
tomatoes. I do, but not plain. I wouldn't
No,
bite
no,
into
I got
feta.
crackers and snacks, you know, like
Okay.
accoutrements.
Yeah, feta is only good in a salad. I would never, or like Greek food. I would never just go get feta.
I feel like you're being anti-feta with
I
no good
am.
reason. I'm feeling a little defensive on the feta front.
Well, it's wet. It's not like a casual snack cheese.
It's not like a string cheese or something like Monterey. Is it Monterey Jack? I haven't had Monterey Jack in
Colby
years.
Jack.
Colby, the one that looks spotted.
Yeah.
Like, how could more processed could that shit look when the cheese is like this
too
spotted combo?
That is goofy. I'm a Brie, Havarti, Munster. Munster is probably my
Monster?
top.
Okay.
My
I don't
top
know.
choice at the store.
I like your little before a little better. And then you kind of dissed feta with this like aggression.
I just can't.
You got to get Bulgarian feta.
because I.
Bless you.
Thank you. Because I just imagined that you just cut a hunk of feta and bit into it, and it grossed me out.
Well, I kind of did, but
Yeah.
okay.
But farmer's cheese, I mean, I'm fine with feta. I just like not in giant hunks. I need it crumbled
Well,
on
a thin
something.
slice, a crumble. Well, okay. We won't go more into feta because I don't want to bore my listeners. But the don't ever buy the crumbled feta like the Athenos or whatever. Anything with the picture of like the Parthenon.
No, and
Don't
same
get
with
it.
shredded cheese. You don't want to buy
Terrible.
anything pre-shredded. You
Well,
want to shred it on your
It's
own.
just super dry. And if you buy the Bulgarian feta, they have them at Whole Foods maybe. The ones that are like just you want that kind of thick. Never buy like a low-fat cheese. That's fucking pointless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Diet Coke also I fucking
No,
hate.
I'll drink that.
Really? I like the Mexican Coke with the cane sugar. I like that. You know, they have their special Coke.
But you know, there's a place in Brooklyn, Tom's Diner, Tom's Restaurant or something.
I don't know it.
But they have a cherry lime Ricky.
What the fuck?
I don't know, but it's fucking good.
Cherry lime Ricky. It sounds
It's
like
kind of like a
sex...
Shirley Temple, but not.
Okay, I'll try
And
it.
it's so great.
What part of Brooklyn is so fucking
It's
huge?
by the Brooklyn Museum. And they
Okay.
have a Frida exhibit right now.
I like Frida.
So you can go look at Frida and then walk to
Sometimes
the diner.
I grow out here just for in solidarity, and then I go, maybe she could get away with it. I
No,
cannot.
my mustache is finally...
Did you laser it?
getting to- No, I've always had a mustache, but and it hasn't bothered me. And this year is the first year where it's like getting like
It's
more
getting a little
prominent.
dark. Okay, and you're like, maybe it's time to wax.
I don't want to.
Why
I
not?
would bleach or do laser. I
Don't
think.
bleach. You end up looking like Tony the Tiger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it looks like this weird blonde, then it grows out, so it's like striped. You don't want to do that. You want to either...
Okay, I didn't think about that.
And lasers, I'm really good with aesthetics, but laser, you need to have really dark hair for the laser to work. Try the waxing or the threading.
I don't want to. Not threading. Threading I'm
Okay.
against.
Okay.
For
wow,
me,
from
it
a like
hurts.
PETA? What were you against it? Like from some
It
sort
hurts.
It does hurt like
I'd
a
rather
motherfucker.
get a tattoo than get my eyebrows threaded.
So you can maybe get tattoos here, you know, like
Yeah.
something festive so it's distracting.
Yeah.
Like flowers or something, sunshines. Yeah, don't
Oh my
bleach.
God,
Please
that
don't. Do
would
not
make-
bleach.
Okay, I won't.
Please don't. Okay.
But I trust my friends, so I feel like they'll let me know when I should fully start waxing it.
Okay, it also depends on lighting. You know, you hang on dark areas. If you're doing comedy mostly at night, you should be fine.
I just the wax, because even with your eyebrows or your bush or something or underarms, you can like it'll grow. Like it's fine if it's longer.
well,
Or,
it
like,
depends
you
who you're
don't
talking
get-
to. Right.
Oh, fuck. My eyebrows are overgrown, but it's like, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? But your
if
bush?
But if your fucking mustache is...
It's distracting.
It's like, you don't want spike, like, ew.
Yeah. No, it is gross. You're right. You're right.
So
I mean, I don't want to offend all the mustached women.
Because once you start...
Then you keep going. I know. I've been doing it since I was like, no. I mean, I've been lucky. I'm not, I'm not super hairy. I wax my own bush, though.
No.
I do. It hurts less when you do it yourself.
That's mental.
No, but
that's
it is.
anti-human. That's like not human.
Well,
you're not supposed to want to hurt yourself. If you're fucking waxing yourself.
No, I know, but I got used to it. You slap it on, you rip it off. You know what I mean? You listen to some good music. It's like a party.
No.
And then it's nice and smooth for like 6 minutes. No, I'm kidding. It is smooth though.
For a long time.
Women that shave, I'm like, no, that sounds like a nightmare to me.
Well, a lot of the porn stars shave.
Do they?
Yeah,
but they have to shave like every hour, probably.
They shave every day. I mean, my ex, I think, did too, because. Well, for porn stars, waxing, you have to grow it out before you can wax again.
Yeah, you
and
do.
Since they're working, they can't really have that growth. So I asked a bunch of them at the AVN Awards how they got their bush so smooth.
Now, why were you at the AVN?
Just to interview people.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I really am dying to have a porn star on here.
Yeah.
I looked up.
There's a couple that live in New York.
Well, Dani, you know Dani Daniels?
I sure do.
Okay, I really want her on. See, I didn't know who she was, and then I saw her because I'm fascinated by pornography, and I want to know the ins and outs. I want to get some pointers, maybe, whatever.
Yeah.
It's an art, and I saw her on Sharad's thing, and then I added her on Instagram, and I was like, I don't want to get all the videos of Dani. Like, you know what I mean? Good for her. She's very attractive. But then I went on porn. I'm like, I didn't know she was a real porn star. I thought she was like just doing the.
She hasn't shot in like 3 years.
Oh, okay.
She only does
but her
like
stuff,
solo stuff on her website.
Oh, that's nice. Doing solo work. You're not relying on anybody else.
Yeah, she got married, moved to New York. Oh, moved to New York, got married, but like, so she still does her own content, but she doesn't shoot porn.
Because the porn hub, I went on there. I'm not on there.
But what's
she's
crazy
hardcore. She's doing real stuff.
Yeah, those are all old, but what's wild is her popularity has skyrocketed since she started doing her own stuff.
Okay.
So she's like top 20 on Pornhub always, but
wow.
hasn't shot in 3 years.
Will you help me get her on? Because I'd really like to get her on somehow.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
Okay.
Because I'm going to meet up with her.
Please do.
And her husband, yeah.
I love
cool.
being married to a porn star. You have to be a very confident man to do this. Is he also in the industry?
No, he does marketing stuff.
He's like an accountant. Every man's drink, right? I don't know, but okay.
No, she's like very cool, for sure. But anyway, for the pubes, a lot of them like you use conditioner and they sit in the tub, but they have to shave it almost every day.
Right. Well, yeah, it's grooming. It's like a face.
But a couple of them do grow it out and they waxed, and that was shocking. But yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad that. Thank you for the information because I feel like I become more
conditioner. But they all say conditioner.
Okay, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm clean as a whistle. I don't want to look like a 15-year-old girl either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I keep remnants of like I'm a lady.
Yes,
agreed. I'm an adult.
Agreed.
What do you think about this whole? I haven't talked to any about this the R. Kelly fucking fiasco.
I want him in prison 10 years
Yesterday,
ago.
I know it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and that's what's so frustrating about like discussing these issues with people. It's like, oh, just report it or go to the cops or just tell people. And it's like nothing works. Like you guys are fucking stupid. And the fact that his streaming sales went up 16% after the documentary, it's like, dudes, people don't care. And that's what happened. Obviously, not comparing the two, but like with Louis too, a lot of comics were like, well, the audience is fine with it. If the audience comes, it's cool. And it's like, no, that's the problem. Yep. Everyone's cool with it.
People don't care. People don't care. They want to be entertained. They're like, whatever you're doing. Yeah, you're right.
They don't care. So it's like, that's not the standard. It's like, break the fucking society down. So I guess, he got bailed out. He went to McDonald's and people were asking him for autographs.
I know.
So it's like,
I know.
People don't give a shit.
People don't give a shit until it fucking happens to them. Same thing with guns, right? People don't care until it affects you personally. Suddenly you become like an advocate.
One online thing where, I think this woman was a police officer and she was hanging out with, her fellow cops. Mm-hmm. And the dudes were making fucked up jokes, and she said, the cop said to her, the guys, like, this happens more often than you think. And they're like, and she went, I will bet you $100 or our next paycheck or whatever it was. Go talk to your fucking wife and daughter today. And then he came back the next day with flowers for all the women on the staff and was like, I had no idea. And it's like his own daughter and wife were having experiences of like assault and abuse and like harassment constantly, and they had no idea. So it is happening all the time to people that you love and know and care for and admire. And they just don't care.
I mean, I think it's interesting. People assume that people can be their own advocates more than they do. Like the suicide, I was sad to hear about Brody, who I met. years ago, and people keep posting things like, reach out if you're needing help. But what people don't understand is that if people are severely depressed or in a bipolar state, those thoughts don't cross their mind. So I think not the onus, but people have to look out and reach out to people. It's not going to usually come from the person who's depressed or suicidal. I don't think it is. So saying if you need help, well, you can't be in that state. It's like telling somebody you need to work out more if you're depressed. Well, when I'm depressed, that's the whole point. I don't feel like doing anything. I can't even get around that. So I think that it would help if more people cared more. Yeah. It's just a fact. I mean, everybody's dealing with their own shit, and people are like, well, we knew, but it's like, well, and what do? You can't force somebody to get help if they can't, but maybe you can. I don't know. If you really are in there, intervene. Yeah. But same thing with the victims. I think if you're in an abusive relationship, you don't have that foresight or the need to look, the ability to look outside yourself. These women are brainwashed. You don't have the ability to look outside yourself and say, let me this. And hindsight's 20/20.
One of the most annoying things I saw on Twitter, and it was like this thread, and some dude was like, oh, you all thought it was cool in high school to be with R. Kelly, and now you're a victim? Yeah, right. And it's like, you fucking idiot. Because when I was in 8th grade, there was this girl, and she had a 22-year-old boyfriend. Yeah, we all thought it was fucking cool.
Right.
We thought it was the coolest. Yeah. And now it's like, oh, gross. You know what I mean? And I just don't understand why that's used. Why he wrote that. I mean, it was just, everyone's a fucking idiot.
People are afraid and just angry, and it's all everybody owns shit, right? I mean, everybody's all lashing out in their own shit. You see, the problem with these social things, a lot of idiots, they have more of a platform. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, it's just I wish all men just finally realize that they're trash, because they all say they're not trash, yet they constantly support trash and don't do anything to be good.
I think it's men and women. A lot of people support trash. That's the problem, right?
That is the problem. That's the hardest part about feminism is you kind of have to convince half of the women that it's a thing.
It's all women that voted for Trump, right?
Yep.
I did. I voted for Trump, but I changed my mind. I came around. So I know my wisdom now, and we'll see what happens after this whole Michael Cohen fiesta.
I hope they're all in prison.
He's talking as we speak. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Harvey. Is Harvey like in Aruba now? What's up with him?
March 7th is actually the next court date.
Oh my God, you know the court date?
It's in my calendar because I want to go.
Is it in Brooklyn?
It's in Manhattan.
It's in Manhattan. You can get past the paparazzi? I don't know.
I'll just step on this. I'm sure there'll be protests. I mean, yeah. So it's just in my calendar.
Yeah, he's a trolley fuck, isn't he?
But March 7th.
March 7th, everybody. Fun day for everybody. Mark your calendars. Maddie, can you? I don't want to just check every 10 minutes because.
Does it move or something?
It's not. I have very little memory. I have, you know what I mean. I have all these photos, like nude photos I take of myself. I try and be artsy with them, and so they take up a lot of the memory bank.
All right.
We're good. We're fuck. You got a good haircut, Matt. You look good. I like it. He looks good. He's youthful looking. Do you have a partner?
No.
You had a partner before, you said, for a long time or long term? No, okay. Just kind of doing the comedy scene. Do comics fuck each other still, or is that something of the 80s?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like on the road, we're in the hotel room, we had a blowjob, whatever.
I'm sure there are some that are.
Okay.
Both my exes are comics.
Oh, right on. Okay. Is it weird to see them now, or it's all good?
One lives in London and the other is in Chicago, so truly
nice.
Don't care.
Okay.
But
okay.
I know right now there's someone I like, and there's a comic visiting her.
Oh.
And they're doing it. I think people fuck, yeah.
Okay. Well, you straight, gay?
I'm just open.
Open. Okay, so whatever comes.
I would prefer to be with a woman, but I just know I'm gonna fucking fall for a dude. Makes me
so you've
pissed.
fallen for both?
Yeah.
How does that work? Do you prefer one over the other sexually?
Yeah, I would like to be with a woman.
A woman you prefer sexually? Yeah. Okay.
And as humans.
As people.
But I'm not unattracted to dudes. I don't.
You do like the feeling of a penis inside you?
Yeah, I would just hate to look up and see a dude.
Okay, so it's like that disconnect.
No, there are dudes that I'm attracted to.
What's your type? Give me an example.
I like people that are ambitious. For dudes, it's tattoos I like, beards I like, black dudes.
Black dude, tattooed, bearded men.
Yeah, but white with tattoos.
Okay, but black men with beards?
With beards or no beards.
Okay, so black men go either way, but with white men preferably with beards and tattoos. Black men, you don't need the tattoos either. You just want a black man. Doesn't matter if he's got a beard, a tattoo, or anything.
Yeah.
He's black. That's fantastic. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking of celeb crushes. And
give me
people that I thought were cute in the past. I just got a tattoo and the guy was really hot.
The tattoo
And
artist?
then I slid into the DMs of someone from Top Chef, but
Oh, that's funny. How do you... Oh, slide. Okay. I don't know the lingo with the youth.
then I felt embarrassed because in this latest episode he mentions his girlfriend, and I'm gonna be like, sorry, I was so forward. It's so gross.
You know what? Did he put the kibosh on it?
He did.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. Then he doesn't turn out to be a dick.
He did, but I felt like disrespectful. With girls, it's like girls probably with like short hair and tight pants, jeans, short pants,
Sweatpants, you said, or
no,
wet pants?
jeans, tight pants.
Tight pants.
Like I think the term is soft butch.
Soft butt. I didn't know that. Is that so? That's
Yeah.
somewhere between lipstick lesbian and
It's
full
like
on dyke.
It's like a Kristen Stewart maybe.
Oh, okay.
Like a Ruby Rose, but I'm not really attracted to her. But like that.
Well, she's
style.
pretty gorgeous.
She's
though.
very pretty. Yeah.
I saw her once in L.A. live, and I was like, I would hit that.
Yeah.
She was having brunch, which is a turnoff to me. I don't like people that brunch.
Why?
I don't know. It's an annoying meal. It's
you
like
get
pick
to
a
eat
meal.
breakfast or lunch, and everyone can choose what they want.
Yeah, it's like a 6-hour meal. There's always a line involved with brunch. People annoying people. Are you okay? What, you having heartburn? What's going on here?
I'm like gagging, but I haven't eaten anything, so I know nothing will
And you're
come out.
drinking iced tea. Thank you for that. I don't want to. But do you want to take a minute to breathe?
No, it's okay.
You're clutching your chest here. I feel like we're in some sort of
we
Godfather movie.
we gotta do this so that I can eat. I should have eaten. I'm an idiot.
Matt, do we have any
What
snacks?
am I
today?
trying to prove? No, I want to lose weight.
Okay. All right. Look, I get it. I get it. All right. I had a bagel. I don't know that you don't care, but I did have a bagel with cream cheese.
That's my favorite.
At what a place I call the Angry Coffee Shop. I love this place, but the women there are so angry and so unfriendly.
Yeah, they don't want to work there.
Well, but instead of me just counteracting the unfriendliness with like a very curt thing, I just need them to love me. It's my codependent nature.
Yeah.
So I'm overly friendly. I tip, but sometimes if they're not friendly, I'm not going to tip them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to put the dollar in the bucket, and I put a quarter. I feel like I need to put a quarter in the bucket, so I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's a weird thing to do. Like, oh, here's my change. I'm like, fuck you. But I'm always like, hey, you having a good day? You know, and I turn it on and think my Southern charm will break them down, and they just look even more disgusted. And I'm like, why can't I just be like, hey, tea and a bagel?
Next time.
Tomorrow, there's always tomorrow to be nasty in New York. There's always faith.
Not nasty, just like direct.
Okay. Can we get back to your sexuality for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, you're burping up air now? Is that what's
I'm
happening?
having problems.
It's like the fasting burps, you know, and another your body's like, we just want something inside. It's getting delirious. When did you, were you always open? When did you realize that you also liked women? Did you, like, what
I
was
always
that process?
dated boys. I considered myself straight forever.
Okay.
And then I've hooked up with a girl, or like I've had group experiences. And then I just fell in love with my ex-girlfriend. That was my only relationship. That was my first girlfriend.
Okay.
So I considered myself pretty straight forever.
But now you
until
consider
like
yourself.
a year and a half ago.
Okay, so now it's women and black men with any sort of
Yeah.
assortment of features.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I go back and forth in my head, and a lot of people immediately they want to know exactly what you are, and I just feel like obviously there are people that are like, I'm fucking gay or I'm a lesbian, but a lot of the labels are just for other people to feel comfortable or something.
True.
I just don't care, and I don't know. And I don't know who I'm going to end up with.
I love how confident you are. You're like people think I'm confident, but I'm very like codependent. I mean, I'm
codependent with my friends
what people think of me, and you know, I want to be liked by everybody. And if someone's angry at me, I can't sleep at night. You know what I mean? And nothing rolls off my back at all. So I feel like you're like, I don't give a shit, and people are dumb. I'm like, I can't what? I envy you.
No, I didn't realize. Well, because I have just my circle of friends is like pretty queer, I guess. And, like, my best friends are this lesbian married couple. Like, I never really thought about it though. But once I started dating this girl, I realized how dumb people were. Okay. Like people that I thought were like with it, young, hip, liberal, were just saying the most crazy things to me,
right?
And wanting like answers, and I was just like, oh. I don't know. It changed a lot of my opinions of people, how they reacted afterwards.
People try and pigeonhole me. Oh, you're from the South. You're dumb. You know, I tell them I read, and I know stuff about neuroscience, and they're like, that doesn't make sense. Or you know, you voted for Trump, and you're like, you know what? I don't like pigeonholing. I think people are fucking people. That's all I have to say.
And then like, what's his face? Bert Kreischer did say something funny because I'm like, hey, I'm open to whoever I meet and that I'm interested in, and he was like, I just can't imagine being on the road and being like, yeah, I met this dude, we connected, and then we fucked. And I was like, yeah, I guess it's different. I mean, yeah, I wish we were nicer to bi dudes and let dudes fuck around more.
Have you ever fucked like a random fan from a show that night on the road?
Yeah.
Okay, was that fun?
Yeah. Well, it was
Was
actually,
it just once or was it a couple
It was
times?
my long story. I talk about this all the time. It happened like 4 years ago. I really need to get a life and move on. But I had a foursome with 3 people in the crowd at Caroline's.
What? Caroline's on Broadway?
Yeah.
That's amazing. How did they approach you after? So we loved your show. Come fuck us in our hotel room?
Kind of, yeah. Well,
That
I
sounds streamlined.
was really attracted to the dude, and so I was doing like crowd work with how hot he was, and he had like a girl and a guy with him too, and I assumed they were a couple, but they weren't. And then afterwards, we met up at Lily's. And then
What's
had a drink.
Lily's? I
The
gotta go
bar
to
on
Lily's.
50th.
I'm digging this scene.
It's like it's a Victorian, old timey looking bar. It's real. I don't know.
Oh,
I
wow.
used to go there when I visited.
That sounds sexy. So you ended up going to the hotel room and just had a foursome.
And then they were just like, listen, we have Coke, we have Molly, we have a hotel room. We're gonna fuck. You should come.
And you're like, okay, thanks
Yeah.
for coming to the show.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Good for you. Did you stay in
And I
touch?
fucked on the road, but just people I've met on either online or at a bar, not so much like from the crowd.
Okay. Yeah, fucking the crowd. I feel like it's a little weird because you're kind of like, I don't know, it's that weird, it's like a doctor-patient relationship a little bit. You know what I mean? You're breaking that bare, but good for you. Luckily, there's no legal ramifications. You know, I want to fuck doctors I see all the time. They won't do it.
Oh, they can't?
No, they can't. You can't. I mean, it's a violation, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, they told me. Maybe I got to check that out. Maybe it's just a lie.
No, it's probably true.
It's like a shrink obviously can't do that. I tried that too. Had a hot therapist once. And I'm like, well, he's like, yeah, you're transferring. I'm like, well, let's transfer this for real. I want to kind of see this through and see how much I can project onto you. But that didn't go well. You ever see In Treatment, that show In Treatment?
No.
It's a really good TV series. And at one point, the actor ends up fucking his patient. It was hot.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hot.
Did he lose his license?
I don't remember that part. I just remember like the sex scenes. You're just tired?
No,
You're just
you
hungry. It's the
know.
food. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the yawn. See, this would be codependent. I'm like, what's wrong? Am I not entertaining enough? I don't understand.
No,
I
I'm
thought you liked you so
struggling.
much. And it's like, what the fuck?
No, I'm struggling.
Getting comics on here before 2 p.m. is a fucking stretch. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, it's morning. I'm like, it's noon.
Yeah, but like I went to bed at 4.
Okay. Do you have a hard time, I'm assuming it's a stupid question, but I'll ask it anyway, sustaining a relationship when you're on the road all the time? Unless it's with a different comic who gets
That's my
it.
problem.
Okay. That's not the issue with the
That's
relationship.
not the issue.
Okay. But do you want a relationship or you're happy doing what you're
I
doing now?
want to be married.
You want to be married, man
Yes.
or woman, as you said.
I would prefer a wife.
Okay, great.
I just I'm nervous I'm going to fall in love with the guy.
But why did you stop yourself then?
I
Then keep your pants on, dude.
I don't know. My dream is to have a wife who's kind of bi, and then we can fuck dudes together.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Or she's just open saying you can fuck dudes once in a while. That's also an option.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't have to be involved. She's like, do your thing. I'm busy. I'm reading. Whatever.
Yeah.
The 4 Agreements.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like self-help?
I do.
4 Agreements is a great book. Do you know the 4 Agreements?
No, what are they?
Oh, God, I don't fucking remember. It's by this guy, I think, Miguel
I don't care.
Ortiz.
What are the 4 agreements?
Okay, can you look it up, Maddie? Because it's pretty easy. One of them, I think, is never take anything personally. So even if someone is hurt or hurts you, they're always their own shit. And for someone who's codependent, that's priceless. I have to keep remembering that. And then Matt's going to look up the other 3. See how it stayed with my soul and my heart? The 4 Agreements? Yeah, Matt, talk to me.
Be impeccable with your word.
Okay, that's smart.
Don't take anything personally.
Yeah.
Don't make assumptions. Always do your best.
All right, isn't that nice?
Those are nice.
And it's really well done. The way he writes it is very kind of easy breezy. It's like a small book. It looks like a pamphlet. It's got some nice, like, indigenous drawings on it or something. I suggest getting it. Okay? I'm just saying, the 4 Agreements, everybody.
I'm into it.
I've started getting a book my friend recommended. I'm going to wait for the burp. There it is. And it's coming out. It's all right. I totally get it. I'm a big proponent of bodily functions.
I'm so embarrassed. And I saw the banana while I was getting an iced tea, and I was like, no. Keep
Why would you
being
say
hungry.
no to the banana? Okay. This sounds a little masochistic, or it's not even dieting. It's like keep being
Well,
hungry.
no, because then I can eat what I want. I'll eat what I want. I'll probably have eggs. I saw a diner. I'm going to have eggs.
New York diners are depressing.
They're Chicago. That's where I started comedy and
Right.
lived for a long time. And what it has on New York is hot dogs and diners.
Yeah, the diners here are always
And I would
sad.
say Mexican food, too.
Oh, God, the Mexican food here is terrible.
Yeah.
You can't even find even good Tex-Mex. It's all shit. LA has good Mexican food.
Yeah.
I like it. The LA has great food because that's all people do is drive and eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no walking or interacting with other humans. Just drive and eat.
Yeah.
Do you like any fast food?
All of it.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Then we won't have to delve into it.
I'll
You like
get
Chipotle?
Taco Bell delivery.
T-Bell.
I love McDonald's. I love Shake Shack. Jimmy John's is like my favorite.
Shake Shack, I'm trying to get on the train
the
there.
cheese sauce is so good.
But the fries they're okay.
I
right?
love the fries.
But the fries are good. No, sorry, I meant In-N-Out. Suck.
In-N-Out fries suck.
They just taste like butt plugs.
They're
sorry.
They're bad. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And they're like, everyone's like, well, the animal style's good. I'm like, oh, you mean just dumping Thousand Island on it?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I don't even try it.
Off.
And apparently they have a secret menu. I'm like, get over your fucking. You guys are too bored. Driving and eating, you're making up shit that doesn't exist.
In-N-Out is the favorite fast food of people who don't eat.
Oh, that's an
where
interesting statement.
They're like eating it after the Golden Globes, you know? They're like
it's all rebellious,
day, you know?
After the Golden
It's
Globes.
not good.
Do you watch the Oscars?
I love Domino's. Like, still live even in New York. Like, I'll order Domino's.
Really, Domino's? Yeah, I feel loyal to Domino's. Now I'm burp. See, this is what's
cheesy bread is so good.
I've never had Domino's cheesy bread.
It's so good. Sometimes I don't even get a piece. I just get 2 cheesy breads.
Okay, I'm going to do that today, actually. I'm going to go to Domino's. Is there a Domino's here?
There's so many Domino's everywhere.
Okay, okay.
They're so tempting. And they have this, they have the pick 2. You get 5. It's like $5.99 per item if you get more than 2.
If you buy 10 items, it's just free.
No. So it's like, I'll get a $5.99 cheesy bread and a $5.99 pizza. It's like such a good deal.
That is a good deal. With the Forever 21 skirt, you can live like on $14 a month and do your specials.
No, I like go out to fucking dinner.
Oh, you foodie too?
Hundreds of dollars.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I spend on everything. I buy art. I go to concerts. I go to eat. Like, I truly...
Oh, good. You live life, honey.
I live life, but then after I'm done spending, like right now, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Do you have a roommate?
No.
See, you're fine.
In July, I moved in on my own.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I think people should live life. I believe you never know when you're going to die.
Yes.
And you never know when it's going to hit. You never know when some weird diagnosis is going to sketch in. You got to live your fucking life. That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
And if you end up being like 90 without a retirement fund, oops. You know what I mean? But at least you live life. You didn't know you were going to get to that age. Who knows?
I don't know. I hope I want to be better at not wasting money, but I love great dinners.
Okay. I think food's a delightful spend.
Yeah.
I just think they just rip you off on the wine. That's where they make all their money.
Really?
Yeah, if you BYOB, because they up mark price, whatever the fucking term is.
I mean, it's so pricey to have a restaurant.
Yeah, no, you do. You got to cover costs,
profit,
and a lot of stuff in New York is closing down. It's kind of depressing. But whatever. I mean, I like that you.
It's just shocking when a bad restaurant is still around, where you're like, this isn't even fucking good.
That's true. Yeah, that's true, especially a competitive environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's all about weird energies and space. There's certain spaces that are always empty. They always close. Like, no matter what opens there, it closes after a month.
But I was just gonna like the nice restaurants. If you're going to the farmers market or you're getting great produce and you're going to the farms, like. Right. That's so expensive, you know.
I hate fucking farmers markets. I do.
I don't cook, so I don't.
Yeah, I walk by there and like with weird yuccas and weird, you know what I mean, and like homegrown whatever fucking yams and the farmer types, and and it's so overpriced. I'm like, if it's a farmers market, give me farmer prices.
No, it's not overpriced.
They come to Union Square. It's like $90
We're just living
for
in
a squash.
Shit world where we buy cheap bad produce, but I don't think what they're charging is overpriced.
All right, well, now I feel bad, like I'm bad mouthing farmers. We love farmers and people that work the land. I don't buy seasonal either. Like, I like buying a mango in the winter.
I did go to school in Iowa State for a little bit. Okay. I didn't graduate from there, but those farmers are fucking annoying.
Okay, see, so there are annoying fucking... We do love farmers, but some of them are annoying.
Yeah, I just like anyone in New York, I guess.
Yeah, New York, they're making artisanal jams. They're all, like, looking cool, and you'd want to fuck them.
No,
you know
the Iowa farm girls, I was on an agriculture floor. They fucking suck.
Oh, wow. I've never encountered an Iowa farm girl. Probably smack her upside the head.
They really all suck.
Okay. I'm trying to find you a good partner. I'm really good at setting people up.
I'm on it. I mean, I'm on the apps. Okay. I've not met anyone. I'm on Raya. I got on Raya.
Oh my God, can you get me on Raya? Who do I have to fuck to get on that thing? But I heard that everybody's all pretentious and douchebaggy.
Yeah, that's funny. The girl who, because you need a referral.
I know you do. You got to be famous and have a referral.
I got a pretty A-list comic.
Who did it?
Michelle Wolf.
Oh, right on. So she's on it too?
I don't know if anymore because she was in. But I don't want to talk about her business.
No, it's fine.
I think she'd be mad that I even said anything.
Then
but
I can delete that.
I think she should get over it, but I don't think she would like it.
Okay.
But she recommended me, and she said she's like, get ready to look at a bunch of DJs. But she looks at dudes, so I can see that.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
DJs. I feel like DJs would cheat.
Everyone's a cheater.
That's true. It's really depressing. It is.
Yeah, everyone needs to grow up and be honest and be more open with their partners. So then you don't have to lie.
That's what I say. I've said this a million times. That if you want to be in a non-monogamous relationship, just say you want to be in a non-monogamous relationship. What's the big fucking deal? I hate cowards that end up cheating behind people's back. Wants the best of both worlds.
That's what it is. The best of both worlds. I hate that
shit.
Like you want to.
The security, but you don't want to commit. Yeah.
You want someone to take care of your kids.
I feel like I need to feed you. I am getting concerned now. The burps are increasing in frequency. They're like the cold sweat here, the rubbing of the brow, clutching of the chest. Have some more of that tea. Maybe there's some sugar infused somewhere in the plastic.
It's unsweet.
Oh, see, you're really just... We can't... I don't know.
Listen, I'm going to be a bridesmaid in December.
Okay. Oh,
it's
who's
my
getting married?
Because I kept thinking with every TV thing that I got, I was like, oh, this will be the moment. I just keep gaining weight for years, and they keep giving me work. So that didn't work. But this wedding, I'm like, this is it. Okay. Those pictures are for, I guess everything's forever.
Until they get divorced, then all the pictures go.
No, these are like my best friends.
Okay, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, look, I love marriage. I also am very skeptical.
I'm doing a speech at the wedding, too.
Look at you. I sang at a wedding once. That was fun. I sang off key, but nobody cared.
Sing?
They asked me to sing a Bob Dylan song, "Make You Feel My Love."
Okay.
And it was a black a woman marrying a very white man.
Uh-huh.
And so they literally felt very segregated because the families, I guess, literally half of the crowd on the aisle was white and the other half was black.
So funny.
And then I sang and tried to look at both sides equally. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like biased and just sing to the white side or the black side. So I sang to both. I think I brought some racial harmony to the
So it was during the ceremony.
Yeah, then they got divorced. But anyway, that took 15 years. They lasted for 15 years.
Wow.
They had a delightful relationship. But I think the song was the pinnacle of the
I think
afternoon.
Adele covered that song, yeah.
Did she? She's covered everything, didn't she?
I don't know.
I miss Amy. I miss Amy Winehouse. That documentary depressed the fuck out of me.
I saw her live.
Oh my God.
She was live, obviously.
Was she fucked up?
Yeah, she was like throwing candy into the audience. I mean, I was really young. I wish I
Don't rub it in, okay? I was like 40. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I wish I had more memories of that night or like the song, you know?
Right. Were you also fucked up?
You never knew that was going to happen. No, but I just go to concerts all the time. I was young. I didn't really even care that much. I worked at a hair salon around from the Vic in Chicago.
Okay.
Cool venue.
Okay.
And the drummer came in for a haircut and left the hairstylist 2 tickets. And I was like, you should bring me. And so,
you should bring me. By the way, you should bring me to this.
So we went, and it was a great show, but I definitely, it's not like I remember being super moved or in the moment.
Okay.
Stuff,
well, you know she was going to die. If you knew she was going to die later, you'd be like, this is moving.
Yeah.
She's like, she's throwing candy in my eye. What the fuck?
But I feel lucky. But yeah, she was fucked up. Yeah.
Who are you going to vote for?
Whoever the Democrat is.
Okay. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, does it? Nobody cares.
I don't. I mean, I hope it's not Bernie or Joe Biden.
I had a feeling you didn't want Bernie. I feel like Bernie's raising money, but people are like, go away. I feel like that's the sentiment right now.
He's such a piece of shit. Honestly, I hate this. I hate people that idolize him. You should not idolize politicians. But he said that the reason he ran last time is to push Hillary to the left.
Okay.
And he did that.
Okay.
Why are you running again?
Right,
Admit you want to be president, you fucking loser. I hate him.
Wow.
I really hate him.
I can feel the hate.
I really hate him. He needs to just get behind and endorse some of the women.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I like.
He's 80. Get away. We don't need old people, and he
old
does
white
not
dude syndrome. Right.
I'm over it.
Right.
Get away from us.
Okay. Fair enough.
But if Biden does run, it'll be him.
It'll be Biden. You think?
If he decides to, it'll be him.
Yeah, it's so confusing.
But I don't know much about any of the. I'm not getting involved till the price. I'm not.
I know, it's exhausting, isn't it? It's like they start campaigning 16 years beforehand, and by the time you're like, I'm so sick of you already.
So like in November or whatever.
The day before election day, like read the pamphlet, and that's how most Americans work. They're not informed. Yeah. They just go last minute. They go, okay, this guy, he smells good.
And just with the Bernie, someone told me this recently, who I trust and who's smart, and that Bernie, in all his time in Congress, has brought only 4 things to the floor, and 3 of them were to rename post offices.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta look that shit up.
This idea that he went to some marches when he was young. He's truly done nothing.
Wow, rename? I've never even known that was a thing. You can rename a post office.
He's just done nothing. Like, this idea that he's this, like, hero that's gonna do something when truly he's done nothing, it's bonkers to me.
Wow. Okay.
It's bonkers.
Okay, stay close to me, though. Maddie, you're on chicken here, honey. What if we stop recording all these gems?
I just think you shouldn't be 80 running a country.
We're good? Look at that thumbs up. You're right. I'm with you, though. I'm confused by what's going on. I don't feel strong about anybody yet. I'm just scared. That's all. I'm scared for the planet more than anything else right now.
I just wish Al Gore won. It's so crazy.
Oh, wow. We're harkening back to Al.
Well, because that's what I think, like, if he won, how much different what we'd be doing for the environment.
Yes, 100%. No, I think we're all going to really melt before. The natural disasters are going to outweigh everything.
Like, I've bought really cool art, and I'm really excited about it, and this artist is going to blow up, and he's just really talented. Okay. And I'm always like, I can't wait till I can donate this to a museum. Like, I can't wait till I can. Look at
this philanthropic nature.
Or, like, I mean, it's kind of selfish, because then at the bottom would be
like donated by the estate of Liza Treyger.
And I think, but then before I was just talking about it yesterday, I was like, I can't, and then I was like, or we'll be dead. Right. Or, like, I talk about my dreams, and I'm like,
or we'll be dead.
Or we'll be in fucking hazmat suits.
Yeah,
it's so fucked.
Yeah. No, you're right. But I got to tell you, as a mother of 34, I don't agree with the people that are like, I don't want to bring more kids into this world. That's one thing I don't agree with. I think that people should be procreating to make better citizens to help.
If you want to, I don't want to have children.
No, that's legit.
But
I'm
it's
just saying
for the environment.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't want to bring another kid into this terrible world. I'm like, no, then bring a kid in and make them a good citizen and make them improve the world and help save the earth.
No, because you think about, did you watch Bird Box?
Was that terrible horror movie?
Oh, I thought I'd scare
you.
Me.
Liked
I didn't think it was terrible.
I fast forwarded. I skipped chunks. I got really bored.
Oh, it took me 3 days to watch it because I was horrified.
Oh, were you? I guess I watch it like in a ravioli size on my screen because I end up writing while I'm watching. So she was about that big, so I didn't really get like.
That's crazy. No, I was terrified.
Okay.
But yeah, having kids and survival. I've never wanted to have children since I was a child.
Okay. Are you no? You said you have a sister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I also agree with people that are like, fuck that. I don't want to. Why do you want people to have kids that don't want him?
Well, I don't want that at all. I think a lot of people should not have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and exactly. I see it a lot. Yeah, the bad parenting.
And that's the most helpful thing we can do for the environment is not have a kid.
Yeah, well, that's why I agree and disagree, but I don't want people who don't want kids not to have. And people don't need to have 9 kids either. I'm going to have 34.
Because trust me, the people who want to have kids are going to have kids, no matter how bad.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, if they can, you know what I mean? That's it. All people are having kids later and encounter a lot of difficulty. That's where I come in as a surrogate, you know what I mean? Helping people that suddenly are 49 and like, I think I want to have a kid. And I'm like, well, wake the fuck up.
Yeah, my dad was 50 and my mom was 42 when I was born.
Well, that's the problem. Men can do it. You know, where they all say Charlie Chaplin was 70 or whatever. Men can, can fucking procreate till they're 1,000. Okay. I feel like that yawn was summary. I know you have to. We have to. How are we doing on timing, Maddie?
We're fine.
We're fine. We're totally over 51 minutes. We're hopping.
No, it's really scary. I think about Al Gore a lot.
I don't think he has not entered my
consciousness. I just think everything would have been different.
When I think about Al, I think about Leonardo DiCaprio, and then I think about he made like environmental videos for 9 minutes, and I haven't heard from him in a while. So what happened? Is the Earth saved, Leo?
No, he's still.
Is he doing like the clean water? Or was that Matt Damon with the toilet water?
He's giving a lot of money.
Okay.
He's really.
Are you friends with him now? I feel like bad that I bad.
No, I just used to have a crush on him when I was young. After Titanic, so I would just read all about him.
Okay, so now you feel like you know him and you're buddies, and you got to come to his defense.
No, I think he's into the environment. What people like to say to him though is like, "But you have a private jet." So
yeah, I have a lot of these people have private jets. Look, flying commercial, I get it. You know what I mean? If that's your carbon footprint, then fucking do it.
Yeah, that's why everything I do is fine because I'm not gonna have a kid.
Oh, that's good. That's a good justification for a lot of shit. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's like, even if I do something shitty for the environment,
you're like, I'm not having a child, so
you're welcome.
Plastic bags, yeah. That's don't get me started.
But I also, my friend said this once, and I'm not as educated as her, but that it would have been awesome if Hillary won in what was it, 06 or 08 or something,
okay,
and then served 2 terms, then Obama would have won now.
Oh, well, we're just rewriting history. This magical thinking is a slippery slope.
I wish.
Yeah, well, I wish the Holocaust didn't happen, as many Jews would say,
I just think about that, because she had all the, it was too,
Okay.
I wish there were some magical powers we can see, or like the ghost of Christmas past, to see how it would have worked out.
Let's just hope that 2020
But yeah,
brings
if it was
delight.
like Al, Hillary, then Obama, we would have been living in a better world, I think.
Did you watch the Oscars?
I didn't. I just read all about him, looked at all the outfits, and then...
Did you watch Bradley and
watched
Lady
one.
Gaga I Fuck?
No, I just watched Olivia Colman's speech. And
She's
that was
great.
It.
I love her.
Yeah, I want to go see that movie.
Oh, you should. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
I'm gonna go see
I would have intercourse with Rachel Weisz. I think she's fantastic.
Yeah, I loved her dress.
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't recall the...
She was in my top 10.
Oh, really? Okay. Who was your 10? Number 1?
Billy Porter.
Oh, wow. That tuxedo... Chris, the only guy that ended up surviving, what's the Project Runway, right? Who had a career out of it, Kristen Siriano.
No, I mean, Michael Costello makes amazing dresses for Beyonce's wears clothes, like pop star stuff.
Okay.
But Christian is definitely the most
He's the most successful. Wow. No, he's... I don't know who Billy Porter is, but his outfits were spectacular. Who is he?
I know him from an SVU episode, and he's Kinky Boots.
Oh, he's the star of the movie, of the Broadway show.
Broadway.
Because the movie was Chiwetel Ejiofor.
But he's just, you know, a long time actor. But I think he was in Pose. Maybe that's why he was there. I don't know why he was there.
Okay, yeah, he was fantabulous.
But
I was wondering why nobody thought that before. Like, I feel like that's a pretty
men's
obvious
fashion,
outfit.
It is not obvious. Men's fashion has been boring forever, and after every award show, I was like, I don't even want to talk about men's fashion. Get away from me. And finally, this is the year that we got.
Yeah, you're right.
We got some different colors and velvets and trims and
Pharrell Williams just wears shorts all the time.
Yeah, but it's a statement,
yeah.
And he thinks about it, and that's what's cool. It's like the intent and the thought you put into it. Like, I would rather it be someone be extra goofy.
Yeah, I think everybody should be goofy.
Here's a Tina Fey's blue dress to me. It was just like, come on.
Yeah, no, but I like Melissa McCarthy. I like people that have fun with it.
Yes.
Like show up in a tracksuit. That's
that's
fucking
the
fun.
after party.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't differentiate. Okay.
Well, because I remember one year Janine Garofalo wore pants. This was like 15
scandalous
years ago, and it was like such a problem. But I love the gender bendy. Like there were multiple women in suits,
right?
And it wasn't like a segment of like, and now it's like this
here
is
she
normal.
is. She's wearing pants.
Yeah, so
I feel like I saw that with what's her name, Jill Soloway. Once she kind of came out, she was just wearing suits and cool stuff, and I was like, yeah, good for enough. You don't like wearing dresses and dealing with fucking heels. Get comfy.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm just like thrilled where men's fashion is going, and
I guess I'm thrilled too. I didn't know I was until you said it, but now I'm thrilled. I've never discussed clothing to such an extent. Harnesses, okay.
I'm really into harnesses.
Belts. I feel like there should be more belts. Nobody ever wears a belt with a suit, right? They're always wearing a belt with a red belt with a tuxedo. This is my fashion sense.
Because hopefully it's tailored.
That's
but
true.
Even at the Met Gala, the last one, the Catholic one,
there was a Catholic gala.
That was the theme. It was like Catholic.
Oh,
something.
Okay. A little papalware.
But Zayn really brought. That was like the first kind of moment for me where I was like, oh, men are bringing it and being interesting and doing something.
Yeah, but then they're upstaging the ladies again. Like, come
they're
on.
Not upstaging anything. Billy Porter upstaged everyone.
Yeah, but that's okay because it was a cool outfit.
And then I love Jennifer Hudson. I thought she looked incredible.
I don't remember her outfit.
I
just remember seeing Amy Adams with like a slit all the way down her belly, but I'm like, that reminded me of J-Lo's dress. Like I've seen that before. Like that, what do you call it? A silhouette. When I watched Project Runway, I learned that word. Yeah. Silhouette. That silhouette. I'm like, I like my silhouette. I'm trying to think of any of the interesting looks. I can't remember.
But
Lady Gaga did not look. She looked. I don't know.
That was cute. I think
she was fine. The blonde hair, the little fake tan. You like fake tans, but I didn't dig the fake tan.
I love her. I have a Lady Gaga shower curtain.
Okay, well then that really shows me your commitment to her craft. But I like her too. I think she's super talented.
I liked the black. Well, I think it was embarrassing because I think she really thought she was going to win the Golden Globe, and then she didn't, and it was humiliating because she dressed like. I mean, that's what happened
with
to Glenn
Close. But she looked like a statue.
She's like, "This is my Oscar winner." Well, actually, Adriana Chechik,
who the hell is that?
Porn star. She's a porn star.
Oh, but right on.
I listened to her do an interview.
All these ladies are very interesting.
Asa Akira lives in New York too.
You have to hook me up with all these ladies, and maybe I'll do like a round table.
I don't know them that well. I'm still trying.
Okay.
But Adriana, she thought she was gonna win the Female Performer of the Year one year and dressed like amazing, and then didn't win it, and she didn't win it for a few years in a row. So then she was like, "Fuck it," and she wore like a $20 dress and had her hair,
won.
And she won. And she was saying that she turned to her boyfriend and was like, "In this dress." But yeah, she had like a little bun on her head, and I'm so glad I got to hear that interview, because when I saw those pictures, I was like, I can't believe this is what she wore.
That's appalling.
Because she's usually
who the fuck are the judges for these awards, and how do I get in on that?
Oh, the porn professionals. They actually played a video at the awards of how they
like,
get a winner.
Is it like crowdsourced? Like
no.
3,000?
They have fan awards. I vote for the fan awards.
Okay.
They have fan awards.
Well, that's nice. Okay. But to be on the panel of the Academy of Pornographers, is that who judges it? Is it trying to be more diverse too?
It's the AVN. It's like the media.
Adult video
network.
Oh, so there's still a network on television? Or
no, it's just that's what it's called.
It sounds very like 70s or 80s. AVN, right? Like with a weird logo and some sort of jingle.
It's so low budget. And I was at the award show. Cardi B performed, and that was amazing.
Oh,
she did 2 songs.
Has she done porn too?
No, but she's just like a hoe. So it was like cool.
Okay, cool.
It was just cool to see like a sexual ass woman perform for all these porn stars. And,
I love it.
Bring it, and it was hot and cool. And they were happy to have her.
I'm sure they were.
But they did the in memoriam before they started the show.
The AVN? Were there a lot of deceased?
So it's Cardi B. Yeah, and a lot of them are young, and it sucks.
Okay, that's sad.
Weird.
So it's a lot of drugs and shit?
Yes.
Oh, that's... Why do they need to do the in memoriam?
In the beginning. And then it's like, and the best girl scene. It's weird.
Okay, that's really funny. I mean, sad but funny. Someone's got to talk to the programmer.
It also started 2 hours late.
I can see that, though.
I want to show run the AVN.
I wonder what the after parties are. I'm so curious about the world of pornography, because this is my belief here. This is where I feel like it's going. Virtual reality, interactive bodysuits. So you know what I mean. All these horny men that end up jacking off or whatever, going to prostitutes at the Jungle Spa in Tampa, they end up having real simulated sex with the virtual reality with the porn stars. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel. Yeah, I think that's where it's going. Where all these designs of, whatever. I met this woman who designs underwear that stimulates yourself, and you can activate it remotely.
Cool.
So I can give it to you, and then we can, you know what I mean? I'll dial 679 or whatever and then you're like, oh, thank you, honey. You know what I mean? But it's further disconnecting us, because I think that
679 is the beginning of my home phone number.
Okay, that's creepy.
Right?
I'm not even a psych. I don't believe in that shit, but sometimes I feel like I can be clairvoyant. Okay, we have to. Oh wow, I'm getting the swirly again, an very 80s reference, right? And it's like, I hope I get you again on. Maybe we can bring the porn stars. We can do like a pan. You know what I mean? And really get kind of down and dirty. No pun intended. When can we see you next? And what, you want to plug anything?
If people will go on Netflix and watch The Degenerates, the 4th episode.
4th episode. Is that stand-up or is that storytelling?
Stand-up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did a storytelling, This Is Not Happening, and that's on YouTube.
Okay.
I heard there's lots of mean comments.
Whatever.
I have not looked at them yet.
Good. Don't yet. Just don't look.
But I will be in Fort Worth, Texas, March 12th to the 16th.
Okay, that's soon.
At the Amphibian Room. Is this going to air before this?
I can try, yeah.
And then March 17th, I'm going to be in Houston at the Improv. But if you want to cut that out and this comes out later,
yes.
In April, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh at the Improv and in the Stress Factory in Jersey. There's like 2 weekends in April.
Do you have a website? You can just go to the website and see all these dates?
Yeah, Glitter Cheese.
Okay, I love that. You just made me so happy right now. Glitter. We don't have time to find out what that is. Glittercheese.com. Liza Treyger, a real live Russian in the studio with me today. And if you are a festive woman or just any black man, feel free to contact Liza or contact me, and I can be the conduit to hopefully a very fruitful marriage. And in the meantime, just fucking around.
Yeah.
I love you, Liza. This is Rae Lynn, Caspar White signing off.
Yay. Oh my God. Sorry I was
honey, it's okay.
Slowly.
I think it's like, go eat. Go wait, photo.
Is this diner good? I've never been to this one.
I go to the Cafe Europa across the street. They're pretty decent.
Yeah, but I got iced tea there. I don't want to sit there.